Young people who commit violent crimes in Victoria will now face tougher penalties after new laws came into effect overnight. Stephanie Ferrier joins me now from Melbourne. Hi there, Steph. So just take us through which crimes are covered under this change.
Good morning, Melissa. This covers children as young as 14 charged with the most serious and also violent crimes as well across Victoria. Crimes like aggravated home invasion, aggravated carjacking, intentionally causing serious injuries. So they're crimes, for example, covering machete attacks and also repeated and serious armed robberies. And this follows a real surge in youth offending last year across Victoria, which really alarmed the Victorian community and called for widespread change. And the state government responded to that by introducing this so-called adult time for violent crime legislation, which is very similar to the adult time for adult crime laws that already exist up in Queensland. And effectively it means that those really serious offences are moved from the Children's Court to the County Court. That is where it's more likely that these young offenders will face jail time, and also their sentences will be longer as well. And that is because there is potentially a maximum penalty of life imprisonment for some of these most serious offences for those children, whereas previously the largest sentence that they'd face in the Children's Court was just 3 years jail. So there is quite a significant difference. It's something that victims' advocates have said that has been long overdue, while youth advocates have said that they're quite concerned about the fact that this could just perpetuate youth crime and drag children into a life cycle of crime. They don't believe that it's actually going to reduce those youth offending levels. However, this new change has come into effect as of midnight, so it's in force right now.
And Steph, this isn't the only change that's coming into effect, is it? Just take us through what else is changing in the courts to help victims.
The state government is also saying that it's going to introduce changes to scrap those character references or good character references that are tendered in court for perpetrators. Now, these are usually done by offenders' friends, family or colleagues to try to work as a factor of mitigation, or basically to reduce their sentences. But so often the victim survivors are in court as well, and they have to listen to just what sort of a good character this offender has had. And the Attorney General here, Sonia Kilkenny, says that this further compounds their trauma and it really reduces their significance as well, she believes, for victims to be able to have their say as well in court. And to that end, that is why they want to scrap this. At the moment, those good character references are not available to perpetrators of sexual offences, but they want to change this to have it across the board, both for youth and adult offenders as well. And it's also something that the New South Wales Parliament is looking at changing, and it's something that is going to be flagged as an issue at a meeting of all Attorneys General of Australia in Sydney today.